everybody, it's MC Flawless, writing peace and love, coming to live from YouTube. And today, I have my very special guest. I hope you guys can see him. Zephyr with me. Zephyr is my 8-year-old Westie mix, and today we are going to talk about his story and where he came from. So a couple weeks ago, I shared a mini story with you guys, who's off camera over here chewing on her favorite keys right now. And so today, in honor of the fact that it's St. Patrick's Day, and by the way, happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody out there celebrating St. Patrick's Day today. That's why I have my green shirt on. That's why Zephyr, and I'll show you guys Minnie at the end. Minnie also has a green bandana on, and why I have my green and gold on. So today, I wanted to talk about Zephyr's story and where he came from, and kind of shed some light on this grumpy little old man, this grumpy Gus. He's not always a grumpy Gus, actually. He just doesn't always like being in front of the camera, so he knows that when I turn the camera on, he just stops doing everything. But, yeah, so with that, let's get started. Should we get started, buddy? Yeah? He's like, I don't care. Anyway, so Zephyr, we got him when he was about 3 months old. And are you going to come into the picture now, Minnie? I don't even know if they can see you, but thank you for chewing your toy on my leg. Anyways, we got Zephyr when he was about 3 months old, and he came from a rescue that helps dogs from my area and from different areas find a home. And so I guess he needed help finding a forever home, which when I look at him, I'm like, he's so cute. How is that even possible? But for whatever the reason, he needed help finding a home, so they went and got him, and they brought him down here. And so we decided that we wanted another dog, and so that we wanted to get, and we said we wanted to get a dog that was cute, cuddly, adorable, and a dog that we could have from the time they were little. And so we went down to this place, and we were looking at all the different dogs that were there, and immediately my eye drew to this guy, and he's like, I'm done now. He was sitting in this crate, and he was so cute and sweet. Ooh, sorry, buddy. And so they let us play with him, and as soon as I took him out of his crate and put him down in the little playpen area, he was running around, just all excited, loved everybody, wanted to just constantly play, and he's a very energetic guy, and I'm a very energetic person, so I wanted a dog that I could run around with, a dog that I could play with, a dog that I would have fun with for the rest of my life and his life. Sorry, this is an ear. And so we went and we saw him and we spent time with him, and I was like, we gotta have him. And so we were able to take him home, and we brought him home, and he was the cutest thing ever. He was so sweet. Like most puppies, he got into pretty much everything. He was chewing on everything, but he was such a sweet dog. He was so good. Fortunately, he didn't really have any health issues, so he's been doing great, and he's such a sweet dog, and I was so happy to have him, and I spent every single day with him, and he means the world to me. I think the quote-unquote worst thing that he's ever gotten into is when he decided to eat some wood chips that were in the lawn and stuff, and he ate one that was like, it was pretty huge. It was like almost the size of like a tiny walnut. And so it was insane. And so we had to get that out of him. But they were able to make him throw up. And so he got it out. And he was all better. And so after that, he did good. And he's been a great dog the whole time. He's such a sweet baby. He is now 8 years old. And he's slowed down a little bit, but he's still very energetic. He's still very loving and affectionate and sweet, and he loves his sister. Huh? Huh, Minnie? He loves his little sister, Minnie. See, she's also wearing a St. Patrick's Day scarf. And so, he loves everyone. He's such a sweet dog. He's amazing. He's great. He sleeps with me, and he loves his sister, who is now in between my legs. But he's such an amazing dog, and so he's been with me for the last 8 years of his life and the last 8 years of mine, and I was so super excited to bring him home And when we brought him home, we introduced him to everyone, and he loves everybody. And he firmly believes that anytime people stop by, that they're only here to see him. I've tried to convince him otherwise. Hasn't worked yet, so we pretty much just let him believe that the whole world revolves around him, and I'm okay with doing that. But he's an amazing, amazing, sweet dog. He was able to find a home with me, and I was super happy that he was able to do that. What are you sniffing around for? And so, yeah. So if you guys, I don't know if you guys were able to see. Come here, Bubba. But he's got a couple bumps right there on him, and that is because he had some cysts on him, some little bumps on him, and at first they were kind of small, so I mean, we were concerned, obviously, but we had them looked at by the vet, and they, told us to keep an eye on them, and over time they kind of got bigger, and there were more of them, and so for his health and his safety, we had them removed. Fortunately, they were all benign, so they hadn't, become a problem. They weren't metastasizing or anything like that, because when you see lumps and bumps on your dog, your mind kind of goes to the worst, I don't want to say the worst place, but you tend to, wonder what it is, why is it there. But so they said that they were all benign little cysts, and so, well, one of them wasn't little, one of them was actually a decent size. So they were all little cysts that were on his body, and so we had them removed, and now they've been taken off, and that's why both of these guys were in recovery. He was in recovery because he had cysts removed. Minnie, who's a crazy puppy, had a different type of surgery, and so that's why they were both in recovery, but now they're both doing well. They were, if you guys saw in the last Friday's video, they were both, well, he wasn't a cone head, I don't think, but she was. She had a cone on her head, because of that. So we had to have those on them so that they wouldn't mess with their stitches or anything like that. But now they're cone free. So, they're doing good. And Minnie is tearing the daylights out of her favorite toy because she's such a goof. But, yeah. So, Zephyr is such a sweetheart. He's an 8-year-old Westie mix. So he's part West Highland White Terrier, Maltese, and he's part Maltese. So, he's see, this is what I mean. Grumpy old guy. He doesn't always want to play. Sometimes he just wants to be by himself. Now you're going to walk off camera, dude? You're just gonna, no, you're going to steal your sister's toy? Okay, good to know. Anyways, so that's the story. I wanted to share it with you guys. What are you doing? And show Zephyr off to you guys. Zephyr means the world to me. He is my first baby, my first little fur baby, and I love him to death. He's such a sweetheart. And he's such a great dog. He absolutely loves his sister. As I told you guys before, his sister is epileptic. So if ever she does have a seizure, he goes right to he goes right to her side, and he loves her. He adores her. So yeah, Zephyr Doodle. So he's such a sweetheart. He's such a good dog. Huh, Zephyr? So with that, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know. Do you guys have any dogs or cats or any animals that you love? I would also encourage each and every single one of you out there, if you're ever looking for any type of pet, whether it's dog, cat, whatever, look at your local rescues. They are a great place to find dogs. They do such great work. I am a huge, what are you guys doing? Besides being insane, I'm a huge advocate for that. And so, Zephyr, be nice. They're just playing in the background. Sorry. I'm a huge advocate for rescues and going to your local rescues and finding dogs there and giving them a chance and giving them a home. It is a great place to look for a pet. So look at your local rescues, adopt, volunteer, give these dogs and these cats a chance to find their forever home. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, it's Zephyr and Minnie and MC Flawless spreading peace and love coming live from YouTube. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, be nice. It'll save a life. Bye, guys!